curriculum. We don't spend very much on curriculum. The main, what everything else kind of works around is teach a child how to learn in 100 easy lessons. Yeah. If a child gets stuck, you go back. If you don't push it. We started when my oldest daughter was 3, and she didn't really get it till she was 5. So it wasn't a big deal. The nice thing about it is that your script, what you actually read, is in red, and their instructions to you is in black. So your kid doesn't know that you don't know what you're doing. They just know that you're telling them and that they're doing it. Once you finish, this is basic reading. Once you finish with it, I go to flashcards, and I have my kids do it on a rebounder, which is a little trampoline, because the motion of them doing something physical helps them not focus on the fact that they're reading, and they get it faster. My mom did that with us with multiplication skills, so I do it with my kids with flashcards because they're not multiplying yet. From there, I get the little readers, the old readers that have been discontinued. I like the old readers like the McGuffey or Macmillan, and those I prefer. But I have them sequentially from least difficult to most difficult. And I have a lot of them. I get them at secondhand stores, and I get them at garage sales. So I have lots of these, all the way incrementally up. And once they get into like a 6th grade reading level, I use my Anna Green Gables and Little Women and that kind of thing. So at that point, I don't have them do readers anymore. I just have them read classics. But these, at the end of each chapter, they have your spelling words that you can teach them how to use. I like that because it gives them just one more review of the words that they just read. And they can go at their own pace. You don't have to push them. You know they're not ready to keep going when they can't read the words, and you slow down a little bit. And then on top of the reading, I have little spelling books. This is, I like the old ones because they don't really teach spelling a lot in school anymore. And this one, I'm trying to see what year it was written. Most of my books like this were written in about 1920, 1930. And this one goes all the way up through 3rd grade. And it's really simple. You just sit down with them. There's about 10 words that they spell for you, and they just work really well. And it helps them with, so also when you're doing your spelling, they're working on their penmanship. So you don't have to have a second curriculum for penmanship. You just say, nope, that wasn't small enough, try again. And until it looks pretty, they're not done. So I love these, and it's really simple. For math, we did get a little math book, and when they got to addition, my daughter was having a hard time with addition. And so I made these little visual aids, hands-on. They're kind of like Montessori. And what I did was I would take the bigger number, and she would say, this is and they're all colors. Each color means a different number. So eventually they don't have to count it. They just look at it and know the color stands for, how much is this? 9. So the teal is 9. So if the problem was, what is 9 plus 4, she would throw the bigger number down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 9 plus 4 is 13. And so with these, she picked it up really, really fast. And now she's gone from doing workbooks that I have bought to me just writing out a list of things that I want her to do as far as addition and subtraction. And let's see, the other thing we do is map of the United States, and it's a puzzle. And my 6-year-old knows all of her states. She knows where they are. She knows where they are in relation to each other, and she knew this 3 months ago, so she is about to turn 7. And my younger daughter knows where all the pieces go. My 4-year-old knows where all the pieces go, but we're still working on the names. So, and this was another good review for learning how to read, is that after she knew where they were and she knew their names, I then made her read the names when she put them in. So that worked really well. And then at night, my oldest daughter, part of her school for the day is that at night she's the one that reads the scriptures to us. And this has been a lovely, lovely book because we love the pictures and the stories are short, and it's just super fun for her because she's the one reading the scriptures and we're not the ones reading the scriptures and trying to get them to stay focused. Instead, they stay focused with this. And we've had other Bible readers that we didn't like as well, but we really liked this one. And that is their school. I'm trying to think, and that's it. It takes us about 2 hours to do school. I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and it goes smooth, and they have chores, and all told, I've probably spent a few $100s on books, but I have all my reading books up through high school for my kids. I have classics, I have teenage girl type books, like Little Women, not like newer books, but like Little Women, that kind of thing. So I have all my curriculum for reading already up through high school, and I don't have to repurchase it. And I have old history books that I teach history and geography out of. And it works. And so we've spent several, probably $700 or $800 on books, but they include all my history books, all my geography books, all my reading books. And so I already have, with the exception of math, I already have all of my curriculum bought for all my kids through high school. So anyway, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment, and hopefully I can get to it.